Son of a bitch. Now of all times. Anyway, where was I? Shit. GTA something. Yes, GTA 5. Okay, three, not just one, but three main protagonists. All pretty dope. Trevor or Stephen Ogg. If I see a clip of him anywhere else, all I think is Trevor, and that dude's probably gonna fucking cut someone's head off or tell him to pull his pants down and then stick out, whatnot. I do like San Andreas. Obviously, it's just a natural upgrade from the previous games. The Los Santos is so I grew up in the Los Angeles County or in in Los Angeles area, and I've made many trips to downtown Los Angeles or Hollywood, and it's all pretty. It just looks so familiar. It's pretty dope. Give me a second. Shit. Okay. I didn't like how they made it to one giant map. I prefer when they had it like three or four states, or three and a half, really. If you think about it. And they had side missions, and strangers. Those are pretty cool, very interesting, and just like some thing to do on the side on the way to a mission, or just dicking around with cheat codes and whatnot. So this one, I'm gonna put it as S tier. So just a single player. That alone is, I think, in my opinion, great enough to be S tier. Next, we got Ballad of Gay Tony. This one, I did like this one. This one, it's more like a DLC, really, but I think it's a really good DLC. It had the whole nightclub vibe. It's had all the parachutes, tanks, and weapons and whatnot. Few vehicles, if I remember. Not mistaken, yeah. I'll put this in B tier. I might move this up. No, I won't. B tier. B tier's fine. GTA 3. So this one, I did like this one as a kid. Thing is, it kept freezing, so I couldn't really beat the game. It'd freeze at random ass fucking points. So it was just really inconsistent. And sometimes I could get pretty far and just forget to save or some bullshit like that, and then it'd freeze and I have to restart the motherfucker. And yeah. I think I'll put it at C tier. I'll put it in B tier. It was still pretty fun. It had that flashback FM radio station, if I recall, and those songs were literally from Scarface. GTA 4. So I didn't get GTA 4 or PS3 till like 2012 or some shit like that. So before that time, all I've been playing was PS2 and that gen of Grand Theft Auto games, mostly San Andreas. So when I got this was nuts. This was, for my little brain, my 3 sizes too small brain, fucking blew my mind. On the graphics, on the physics of the cars, I thought that was nuts. Slidey though, them shits were slidey. Like fucking Tokyo Drift. I think I'll put it in A. A or S. A tier. Yep, I think I'll do A tier. No, but it had that mafia vibe. Russian mafia vibe shit going on. I'll put it in A tier. Vice City. All right. So this one, D tier. Sorry. No, I'm kidding. It's definitely A tier. A tier. Where are my notes? There you go. Soundtracks, the radio stations, bangers after bangers after bangers. Beautiful songs. The Scarface vibe, 80s, fucking Miami, Florida. You had Ray Liotta as the main protagonist voiceover or the voice actor. Rest in peace, that guy. And some decent characters like Ken Rosenberg, that fucking crackhead guy. Lost and Damned. This one I didn't play that much because this I was just fucking playing the shit out of that one. Out of Ballad of Gay Tony. So I'll put it in C. It was cool. What I played was cool. I didn't get very far. So I'll just leave it right there. Fuck it. GTA Online. It was amazing when it came out. I know if you played this, I know for a fact that you had fucking some fond memories with you and your buddies. Yeah, don't lie now. Over time, obviously, everyone knows, it just had like a slow, steady decline. So bring a bucket, I guess, because this shit gets milked. So yeah, and honestly, I think throughout the entire time so far, I find that the lobbies are pretty much shit in like shit connection, shit. You know, when you're trying to join your friend's lobby, it was always a pain in the ass. You would get disconnected or try to join them. It was always a pain in the ass. So, GT Online, A or S when it started, but fuck, dude. I'll put it in C. No, I'll put it in C. Just because at least they put out new cars. Fuck it. Oops. The first one I played a smidge, but not a whole lot. I probably played like I'd say like 10, 15 minutes of it. Then I got bored of it. Well, not bored, but just lost interest. The second one, I don't think I ever played. Vice City Stories. So this one I played a smidge of. I think I played more of Lost and Damned, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, back on the PSP, but that was years ago. I couldn't finish it because the battery kept fucking falling out and had to put tape on it, but still fell out. So that was pretty annoying. It was kind of like the issue with where is it? GTA 3, how it kept freezing. This one, the battery kept fucking falling out. Chinatown Wars. I was thinking stories. Never played that one. That leaves this one, San Andreas. Good God. So San Andreas, I'm gonna put it as S tier, not because of nostalgia, but because of nostalgia, mostly. I did like how it had four states, but it was more like 3.5 because Jerry Robata was more like a half state. It was kind of like Bone County, kind of. It was like a mix of Bone County and Red County, whatnot. Radio stations. I think this one has just barely over Vice City my favorite songs in the radio stations because to me those songs are nostalgic, I guess, along with the game. So when I hear those songs from San Andreas somewhere else, I always think San Andreas. So that to me has, I guess, an imprint in a way. I guess um, the myths. Oh my god! I remember going to school and people talking about the UFOs, the fucking Bigfoot, Leatherface, which most of them aren't even true. Most of them were fake. But it made the game when you would go out into like in the Blaine County or fucking Red County or Whetstone, whatever. It made it feel eerie, like something was out there, like somebody with a fucking chainsaw would come at you, fucking cut your head off, whatever, like Resident Evil 4 style. Or if you got to Blaine County, maybe you could find the aliens and whatnot. Which, if I'm not mistaken, the aliens are mentioned in the game. They're, I guess, technically canon in that game, but you never see them. So that's a fucking that's annoying. But yeah, the fucking ghost car. Oh my god, which is real. The car just fucking goes down a hill and runs your ass over. Um, the cheat codes as a kid was pretty much the funnest thing I could do in that game. Just run around, invincibility, spawn in a tank, blow shit up, 6-star wanted level, or the never wanted level, infinite ammo, go find a minigun, just wreak havoc. Doing all that was pretty much like back in the day mods for maybe GTA 5 or something like that, which is pretty fun. Memes, it's got hella memes. I did like how you could customize the cars. GTA 4 did not have that. The previous games did not. So I guess it's only two games where you could actually do that. Yeah, that's the game I played the most besides GTA Online when it came out. And yeah, yep, that's the tier list.